Hello, hello, second graders. I'm so happy to be here today to tell you about the Beverly Public Library's summer reading program. The theme of our reading program this year is Imagine Your Story. I'm also excited to tell you about some awesome books. My name is Ms. McClory, and I work at the Beverly Public Library's main branch downtown. Second graders, I heard that you did a wonderful job this year learning about animal habitats and the 7 continents and even the states of matter. You did a great job. This summer, we want you to keep all of that learning and fun going by reading for fun. I know you love to do it. So let me tell you about the summer reading program and how to join. We're asking that you read for 12 hours this summer. There's 2 ways to join. You can join online or using the Beanstack app, and that will keep track of your hours of reading. And for each hour, you'll get a virtual badge. Or you can join the summer reading program by going to the kids page of the Beverly Public Library's website and download this and print it out. Each circle will be equal to 20 minutes of reading. There's 36 circles here, which equals 720 minutes of reading, and then you will have completed 12 hours. If you print out the book log, please take a picture of it and email it to the library. All of these directions live on the Beverly Public Library's kids page. So parents, teachers, kids, you can go and get detailed information about everything I'm telling you today. And if you finish and you read your 12 hours, which I know you will, your name will be entered into drawings for fantastic prizes. This year, we have a hockey stick signed by the members of the Bruins team. We also have a jersey that will be signed by the members of the Bruins team. And we also have many $20 gift certificates to local bookshops that you may win. So I know you can do it, and we really want you to join this year. And there's one other fun thing I want to tell you about. We are having a unified summer reading program with kids and teens, and it's new this year, and we want you to read 250,000 minutes. And this is the Blades and Mrs. Baker Reading Challenge. And if we can get the kids and the teens to read all of those minutes, we could get some more fantastic prizes. You can do it. I know you can do it. And this summer, we also have some fun programs. I'd like to tell you about just a couple of them, because remember, all this information is on the kids page of the Beverly Public Library's website. We're going to have a fantastic author come to talk to us via Zoom on July 14th at 6:30. His name is Mark Parisi, and he's the author of Marty Pants, the Marty Pants series. You know, Marty, he loves to draw. He also gets some funny ideas sometimes. He actually thought that his teacher was an alien. If you want to read some funny stories, you can try Marty Pants. We're also having wildlife encounters come. Actually, they're going to show us about the animals of the world. And this will be on Facebook Live on Thursday, July 23rd at 2 o'clock. So those are just a few of the programs we have. Please check the website for more details. Remember, all the details will be on our website. So I want to tell you one more thing that you can find on the website. You can find this awesome book list that we put together with the reading specialists from your school. And this book list will tell you about awesome books that are available to read online on Hoopla as well as on Overdrive. There's some great suggestions here. And all of the books I'm going to talk about today, they are on that book list. So let's talk about some really fun books. My first book is King and Kaler and the Mystery of the Dog Treats. And this is by Dory Hillstad Butler. And you know King, right here, he loves dog treats. And Kayla, she likes to make them for her friend's dog. But they go missing. Oh no. Well, you know who is the suspect. Of course, it's King. But did King really eat those doggy treats? This is a lot of fun because the book is told in the voice of King, the dog, from his perspective. So, and there's more stories in the King and Kayla series. They're always solving mysteries. Another really fun story that you might like to read this summer is Bigfoot, Littlefoot by Ellen Potter. Hugo is a young Sasquatch who longs for adventure, and Boone is a young boy who wants to see a Sasquatch. But everyone knows that the first rule of being a Sasquatch is to avoid being seen by humans. They have to hide. When these two meet one day, and somehow I think they're going to try to become friends and go on hunts for mythical creatures. So this is a great series too. I think we're up to 4 books in the Bigfoot and Littlefoot series. Another fun book that I'd like to tell you about is Zoe and Sassafras, Dragons and Marshmallows. What if magical animals came to you for help when a sick baby dragon appears? It's up to Zoe to help that dragon. You know, Zoe's mother, she would always be the ones to help the magical creatures, but she's out of town. So now it's up to Zoe to find out if she can help the baby dragon. If you like this story, there are other books in this series as well. And this is a fun series. It's called Science No Fear. It's by Nancy Krulik. Could you keep a secret about having a robot cousin? More than anything, Logan Applebaum wants to have another kid in the house. But when his mother, who's a scientist, made a robot for him, they decided that they would tell everyone that this was Logan's cousin. And now Logan will have to take him to 3rd grade. Will they be able to keep Java, the robot, a secret? If you want to read a fun story and a great series, try Science No Fear. Another awesome series I'd like to tell you about. It's brand new. It is Kitty and the Moonlight Rescue. So this is Kitty. Her mother is a superhero with cat-like powers. Someday Kitty and her little brother will get these superhero powers. But she's wondering, will I be brave enough to use those superhero powers? to see if she's brave enough to rescue a cat in trouble. Try reading Kitty and the Moonlight Rescue. This is a great new series. I heard that you love Narwhal and Jellyfish. This is a graphic novel, and the kids at the library love reading graphic novels. This is Narwhal, Unicorn of the Sea. It's a Narwhal and Jelly book, and it's the first one, and it's by Ben Clanton. Can a narwhal and a jellyfish become the best of friends? Of course they can. Narwhal is a happy-go-lucky narwhal, and jellyfish is a no-nonsense jellyfish. The two might not have a lot in common, but they do love waffles and parties and adventures. So I know you probably will really love Narwhal and Jellyfish, and you might already be reading that series. Another fun series is Dewdrop, and this is by Katie O'Neill. If you like Narwhal and Jellyfish graphic novels, then you'll love Dewdrop. Dewdrop is an axolotl. What's an axolotl? Well, it's a completely adorable amphibious salamander. Dewdrop is easygoing, and she loves naps and worm pies and cheerleading. When the yearly sports fair comes around, Dewdrop helps her friends do a great job in the sports fair. This is a sweet story. I know some of you probably like to read nonfiction books, and nonfiction books are books about facts, right? That have facts in them. I'd like to tell you about a really awesome nonfiction book. This is Shark Lady, the true story of how Eugenie Clark became the ocean's most fearless scientist. And this is by Jess Keating. Is there something that you really like to learn about? Well, Eugenie Clark loved to learn about sharks. She went to her public library and she read about sharks when she was little, and she kept studying them, and then she became a scientist who also discovered a new species of fish. So please try reading Shark Lady. It's an awesome book. Another awesome book is Flying Frogs and Walking Fish. This is by Steve Jenkins and Robin Page. Did you know that some goats climb trees? And did you know that a flying fish can jump out of the water and fly for as long as a football field? And did you know that the red-lipped batfish walks across the ocean floors on its fins? So you can learn a lot of great facts about animals if you try Flying Frogs and Walking Fish by Steve Jenkins and Robin Page. So the last couple of stories I'd like to tell you about today, they're really fun, and you could read them to maybe your little brother and sister. Oh, the first one right here is Sir Simon, Super Scarer by Cal Atkinson. When Sir Simon finally gets his first house to haunt, he thought, oh, this is awesome. It's going to be an easy job. Until he met a boy named Chester. Will Simon and Chester figure out how to get along in this house? Try Sir Simon, Super Scarer by Cal Atkins. And the last book I'd like to tell you about today is Tiny Feet Between the Mountains. and it's by Hannah Cha. So-In is the tiniest person in her village, but that never stops her from getting things done. When the spirit tiger swallows the sun, So-In can So-In figure out a way to save the village? She might be tiny, but she's brave. If you'd like to see if she saves the village, try Tiny Feet Between the Mountains by Hannah Cha. Remember, boys and girls, that all this information is on the kids page of the Beverly Public Library website. Thank you for listening today, and have a great summer, and read for fun. Yay. Bye, everyone.